Piers here, lead on the Train Like a Pro project and the sports lead at Warrington Youth Zone. Let me introduce you to some of the boys who took part in the Train Like a Pro programme.
Jack.
Deacon. Lucas. Lewis.
Kenley.
Bobby.
Leon.
Hi, I'm Tom Jowett, Head of Youth Work here at Warrington Youth Zone, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about our Train Like a Pro programme and how this came about. So, we identified a need for young people on the periphery of antisocial behaviour and potentially getting involved in some child criminal exploitation, something that's on the rise across the country. We identified a group of 12 young people who not necessarily were involved in this sort of behaviour, but we thought were potentially on the risk of getting involved with the things mentioned before. Now, we worked in collaboration with Street Games in order to run the programme and worked with the police to identify some of the programme areas that we needed to focus on to ensure the programme was hard-hitting, but we had a real positive outcome at the end of it. The boys we identified have undergone a 12-week programme. The 12-week programme has been absolutely phenomenal. We've took some real-life experiences of some rewards and also some hard-hitting seminars and workshops. We've had pretty much 100% attendance from all the boys, which has been fantastic, something we didn't expect to achieve, and the feedback has been absolutely phenomenal. I've worked really closely with Tom Piers, our sports lead here at Warrington Youth Zone on the programme, who single-handedly has delivered such a great initiative for these young people. So I'd like to hand you over to Tom now, who will talk you through each and every step. I hope you enjoy it. This is something we want to keep doing in the future. So keep a lookout. We will certainly be running another programme like this and hopefully helping more youths get off the streets and into something productive.
So in the first session, we did an introduction session all about showing the lads what we're going to be taking part in over the 12 weeks. We made sure that they knew the values of taking part in this project, the rules that we're going to set for each of them, which they decided for themselves. And it was a great opportunity for me to meet all the lads, which I already knew quite well, but to show them what I'm about and what the project is going to do for them. In this session, we then took them onto the football pitch and did some training and did an introduction session into what a structured training session is and what it can do for them physically and mentally. On our second session, we had the opportunity to go to watch Burnley FC play against West Brom in the Championship. This was an amazing opportunity with massive thanks to Burnley for helping us get tickets. Some of these lads have never ever been to watch a live football match before, so to take them and see the faces when they were there, it was an incredible chance for them to see live sport in action. After they'd taken part in the training sessions, we really wanted to show them, you know, what they could possibly achieve in the future, whether it be in sport or whatever career they decide to go into. This was an amazing chance for them to work together as a team, experience something new, work with us at Warrington Youth Zone, and also to see some live sport which they've never seen before.
Now Teller's in behind. Teller, yes!
It was absolutely freezing. It was a great game, the lads loved it, and Burnley got the win, so I think we've now got a few Burnley fans as well.
Hello, my name's Liam, I'm from WYZ Up. I've just finished delivering a session with the lads on the Train Like a Pro programme. Tonight we talked about my experience, we talked about addiction, and more specifically we talked about vaping. We talked about what it is, what the problems are and some of the consequences. It was an absolute pleasure to work with the lads tonight. They were absolutely fantastic, engaged, asked me some really tough questions, and I think and I hope took some really useful information out of the session. So thank you very much, lads. Thanks Warrington Youth Zone, and I look forward to working with you again soon.
It was great to have Liam in. What an inspirational session that was. I took a lot from it myself and so did the lads. And next for the big one. Great to have Josh Brown here tonight. We've been best mates for 15 years and he's come down tonight to see Train Like a Pro project.
Yeah, it was really good to to meet the young lads. I've been there in their shoes, and to sort of tell them a little bit of advice and sort of where I've been to come through. And it was really nice to meet them, and hopefully they can stay on the straight and narrow and sort of get a bit of inspiration from what I've done.
Hi, I'm Mark Eastup. I'm a sport and performance psychologist in training. I'm here at Warrington Youth Zone. Just delivered a session with some of the lads around being a sports psychologist in pro sport, and some of the kind of stories and skills and techniques that come with that.
Now it's time for some serious hard work.
Yeah, great to have the lads down from the Warrington Youth Zone and the Train Like a Pro programme. The lads really bought into what we believe in at Warrington Wolves in terms of our discipline and honesty, and come and had a great session and applied themselves fantastically.
Big thanks from Warrington Youth Zone to Tyrone, Gary Chambers, Warrington Wolves, everyone involved at the club for sorting us out some tickets to be able to watch Warrington play. We've got a few Warrington Wolves fans in the group. Some of them do go and attend the games, but to have them attend with us as a group and a project, it was amazing to see. It was a great game to watch, and I think because we've started going now, I think they've won the last 8 games, so massive thanks to us as well for getting them the win.
The coach speaking, another little kick through, chase on for Curry! Big pass out for Matty Ashton, and if he scored, that's a mag. It's going to make no difference at all.
Come on!
It's offload again. Williams, charge to the corner. Hewlett with the try.
Come on!
And he gets his reward with a brilliant solo try.
Yeah, it's an open hand. He does make contact to the head.
Some of the lads also got to meet some of the heroes. Seeing them meet these people was incredible. They might not have ever had this opportunity before. And again, thank you to the Warrington Wolves players for taking a bit of time out of their evening to come over and say hello to some of the boys. Again, back down to some really hard work. Now this was a really intense session. A massive credit to the boys, to be honest. I didn't think that they would enjoy some of the physical hard work that they put in. As you can see on some of the videos, they're doing some line running, and I've done that myself before, and it's not easy. It's mentally challenging, physically challenging, but I was there myself. I witnessed them all work together as a team. The team ethic and the ethos was incredible, and they got a lot out of the session. And again, Warrington Wolves put on an incredible session.
Hiya, my name's Imogen and I'm here with Street Games tonight. It is absolutely brilliant to see these young lads engaging in sport, in football and rugby, along with on Train Like a Pro. Warrington Wolves are one of many projects across the country supporting young people who've got slightly complicated lives and helping them to engage in really positive activity. I'm a big believer in the difference that sport can make, and when you combine sport with youth work, with the high quality facilities that we've got here, these lads have got a real chance to make some good choices about their lives.
This was the final training session we did with the Warrington Wolves with Gary Chambers. Now this was probably the most intense, hard-working session that they did. As you can see at the start of the little clip, they did some wrestling, they did some teamwork challenges which were again physically intense, and after the session the boys were shattered on the way home. That's all they spoke about, is how tired they was, and they really enjoyed it, which is a credit to Gary Chambers for putting on another incredible session for us.
I really enjoyed Train Like a Pro. The best bit was about it was when we went Burnley and seeing new people that I don't normally hang around with.
I've really enjoyed Train Like a Pro. I've enjoyed playing football, rugby, meeting new people. It's been good. It's been a good experience.
I've really enjoyed Train Like a Pro. When I came to Youth Zone, I wasn't expecting that, and I've loved training with Tom. My favourite bit about it was going to the football match to watch Burnley play.
I really enjoyed Train Like a Pro because we got to go watch a rugby game and train with Warrington Wolves. Train Like a Pro was actually quite good, and Youth Zone have done a good job like putting it together, and I really liked playing rugby with Warrington Wolves and that. Football, that was amazing. We went to watch Burnley and play, and we met a Burnley player. That was good.
Really enjoyed Train Like a Pro. My favourite part was going to see Burnley play, and I enjoyed everything about it, playing football and playing rugby. Big thanks for Tom and Warrington Youth Zone for putting it together.
I really liked Train Like a Pro, and the best part was meeting new friends and going to Warrington Wolves and training with them. Shout out to Diction Tom.
It was great to hear some of the feedback from the boys and how much they've enjoyed the project. Just wanted to say myself, again, a massive thank you to Tom for helping us out and getting the funding, and Jamie as well. Street Games, the Ministry of Justice Fund, for giving us the opportunity to run this. Ditch, who's created all this video and been on his first youth work project, and he's really enjoyed it and seen a change in himself on how youth work runs. And also the change in the boys has been incredible. Some of them are now taking up rugby teams, football teams. The change in the youth zone, in behaviour in the youth zone has massively improved. So again, this project has worked, and I just want to say thank you again for allowing us to run this. Can't wait to do it again.